A split-second decision destroyed multiple lives forever, and it happened right in the heart of Marietta, when most people were still asleep. What started as an ordinary Saturday morning commute turned into a devastating tragedy that would leave one family mourning and an entire community questioning how such accidents continue to happen on our local streets. The crash on Powder Spring Street didn't just claim a life. It exposed the harsh reality of how quickly everything can change on roads we drive every single day. Just moments before 6:45 a.m. on Saturday morning, Santiago Zarate-Vicente, a 32-year-old man who had traveled all the way from Chicago, Illinois, was making his way down Powder Spring Street in the vicinity of Laurel Springs Lane. He was behind the wheel of his Chevrolet Silverado, likely unaware that his morning drive would be his last. But here's where the story takes a tragic turn that has left investigators and the community grappling with difficult questions. According to Marietta police officials, an 18-year-old driver operating a 2007 Lexus RX 350 suddenly veered across the center line, directly into the path of Zarate-Vicente's pickup truck. The head-on collision was so severe that it completely shut down the busy Marietta thoroughfare for several hours, bringing morning traffic to a complete standstill and forcing emergency responders to work frantically at the scene. The impact proved fatal for Zarate-Vicente, who succumbed to the injuries he sustained in the devastating crash. Meanwhile, two passengers who were traveling in the Silverado, along with the teenage driver of the Lexus, were rushed to Wellstar Kennestone Hospital. Fortunately, medical personnel determined that their injuries were not life-threatening, though the emotional and psychological impact of witnessing such a tragedy will likely stay with them forever. And this is the part that raises the most questions. Despite the fatal outcome and the apparent crossing of the center line, no criminal charges have been filed against anyone involved in the incident. The investigation remains active, with authorities working to piece together exactly what caused the 18-year-old driver to cross into oncoming traffic. This raises some uncomfortable questions that many in the community are probably thinking, but hesitant to ask out loud. Should age and driving experience play a larger role in how we handle these investigations? Was this simply a tragic accident, or could it have been prevented? And perhaps most controversially, is our current system of determining fault and assigning responsibility in fatal crashes adequate, especially when young drivers are involved? The fact that a man who traveled from Chicago to Georgia lost his life on a road that locals navigate daily serves as a stark reminder that traffic safety isn't just a local issue. It affects visitors, families, and communities far beyond our immediate area. Zarate-Vicente's death represents more than just another traffic statistic. It's a human tragedy that has rippled out to affect people in multiple states. What do you think? Should there be different standards or more immediate consequences when fatal accidents involve younger drivers crossing center lines? Is our current approach to investigating these tragedies sufficient? Or do we need to have more difficult conversations about accountability and prevention? The answers might not be comfortable, but they're conversations worth having if they could prevent the next family from experiencing this kind of devastating loss.